Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. Thank you so much for dropping by. Very excited to be doing this video. A little nervous. I have added in a new spiritual practice into my life, and it's an ancient practice which I've explored before, and it's a little. There's no way to say it but to say it. It's a little weird. It's to speak in third person. So throughout my life, in different ways, I am discontinuing the use of the word I, me, and mine and talking in third person. So I'm going to do that today, and there's a little nervousness how that'll go for people. And it'll go how it goes. Part of the reasoning for it is that to create the experience of witnessing. In many mystical traditions, I don't know if Bruno spoke about it so much. In fact, Bruno did. When Bruno was speaking about the death of his children, he said for his human part, it was almost unbearable. And I'll have to think if there are any other references to that, but it's an ancient practice from of yogic philosophy, and currently it's creating a lot of benefit. It's creating distance between me, the soul, and thoughts, feelings, and sensations, allowing me, the soul, to witness these things. You know, Bruno Gröning, one of the essential parts of Bruno's teachings was that we are not this body, that we are souls, and we've been given this body. So without further ado, Arthur, which is this one's legal name, or Truth, this one's spiritual name, is going to be speaking in third person for the rest of this. And Arthur's very curious to hear other people's reaction and just feeling delighted at the two people who are joining live, and of course to anyone who's watching this. Thank you so much for joining in. Enough talking. Let's tune in a little bit. Arthur's hoping that when the moment people drop by these videos, they start tuning in to the best of his ability. That's what this one does, even while talking. So it's very easy to do this. Please sit with your legs uncrossed, feet flat on the floor, hands on your legs, palms facing upwards, back in a relaxed upright position. And then please close your eyes and hand over everything to God, to higher power. Then open yourself up to the divine force, to this all-powerful energy. And observe your body, noticing what you feel. Having the will, the intention to take this energy in. So, a very warm welcome to everyone. So, recently, Arthur found a video that he just freaking loves. I, I just love this video, and I'll post a link. Uh, I'll post it right now, and then I'll post it in the description. Anyway, this video just so clearly it just speaks to so much that Arthur believes that Bruno Gröning was up against. And this video says that on any religious or spiritual path, there's kind of two dynamics. There's fundamentalism and there's mysticism. And that mysticism is drawing conclusions based on your experience. And fundamentalism is based on the idea of a doctrine or a dogma should be the foundation of how you know things. It all comes down to this question of knowing. And for the last couple of years, this idea keeps coming to Arthur of what if we threw out everything we think we know about God? What if we throw out all our spiritual learning or put it aside? We don't have to throw it out, but and instead constructed our view of life, constructed our own personal theology based only on our experience. And very specifically, based on our experience of what we feel when we tune in. And even more specifically, what if what we feel when we tune in can teach us more about God than all the books in the world? So let's sit with this for a little bit. So the goal is to seek the truth and be in alignment with God, to be in alignment with the truth. But what if we as a human race have been doing it kind of backwards? We've been focusing on ideas and thinking that ideas were going to get us there. But our dear friend Bruno Gröning said, if you observe your body, the truth will reveal itself to you. So let's sit with this radical proposal that Arthur's putting forth. That we can know God, more about God through our direct experience, through feeling connected to God, than reading about God. Many people, and Arthur is certainly one of them, on the spiritual path have said, "Oh, I'm spiritual but not religious." But what does that mean? Well, this video that I've put a link up for, and again, we'll put a link in the description, just lays it out so simply. It calls it fundamentalism and mysticism. And that the mystical path is about communion with direct knowing of God. It's about experiencing. And, Arthur feels very humble having watched that video. And he's been aware of it for quite some time that in moving from what we can call fundamentalism or dogmatism to mysticism, it's not an easy journey. to let go of ideas and just be in that state of communion, what Bruno Gröning called to being connected, linked, joined with God. Arthur likes his spiritual ideas. And at a certain point, all these ideas interferes with him, and he doubts he's the only one, interferes with this unspeakably precious sense of communion and connection. Arthur's reminded of a quote by Gandhi. Gandhi said, I have to paraphrase it, the only tyrant he would submit to was the still, quiet voice within. Bruno Gröning said it very simply. He said, don't listen to other people, listen to God. So there's deep gratitude and joy to everyone who joined in live, and thank you to everyone who took the time to watch this. And hope people take a little time and watch this other video. It's mind-blowing. So I wish everyone a beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening. Take care. Much love.